what it was like to be a woman in the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages were a time of strict social structures, religious dominance, and deeply entrenched gender roles. A woman's life was largely shaped by her social class, location, and marital status. But even within this limited framework, women played crucial and varied roles. As mothers, widows, nuns, and healers, motherhood was considered a woman's primary duty. From noble ladies to peasant wives, bearing children, especially sons, was a way to secure family legacy or survival. Noblewomen often handed off child-rearing to wet nurses, but still played a role in education and marriage arrangements. In rural families, mothers worked alongside children in fields or home industries, teaching skills by doing. Childbirth was dangerous. High mortality rates meant many women died young. Support came from midwives and older female relatives. A deeply female sphere, mostly untouched by men or doctors. Widowhood, while often economically precarious, could offer women rare independence. Widows could own property, run businesses, and represent themselves in court. Things usually denied to married women. In towns, some widows became influential merchants or guild members. Wealthier widows sometimes chose not to remarry in order to keep control of their assets and lives, a decision that may have shocked their communities. But legally, they had that right. For some women, especially those of noble birth, entering a convent was an alternative to marriage. In convents, women could receive an education, read religious texts, and even write, which was rare outside religious life. Nuns engaged in prayer, charity work, and sometimes managed estates or hospitals. Abbesses, female heads of convents, could wield significant power, comparable to that of male clergy. Many women, especially in rural areas, served as healers. Using herbs, oils, and centuries of folk knowledge, they treated wounds, fevers, and childbirth complications. While many were respected in their communities, others were viewed with suspicion, especially as church control grew. Some herbalists were later accused of witchcraft, particularly in the late Middle Ages, when fear of female knowledge and power became dangerous. These women passed their knowledge from generation to generation, often leaving little written record. But their influence shaped medieval medicine. Being a woman in the Middle Ages was complex. Despite legal and cultural limitations, many women found ways to live meaningful, impactful lives, raising families, leading spiritual communities, healing the sick, and running businesses.